Can you hear it? Amidst the loud and chaotic sounds of the modern world, a gentle call is rising from the very depths of your soul today. We often find ourselves exhausted from chasing external values. Yet we forget that true healing often lies in the simple, brave act of stopping and breathing. The world moves at a relentless pace, demanding our constant attention and energy, leaving little room for the quiet whispers of our own tired, aching hearts. In this rush, we lose ourselves. We become shadows following shadows, searching for meaning in places where only noise and empty promises seem to reside and echo. But what if the answer wasn't out there? What if the peace you seek is waiting for you to simply sit down and listen to the silence? Take a moment now, close your eyes, and let the weight of the world fall away. Even if just for a few precious seconds of your day. Silence is not the absence of sound. It is the beginning of understanding. It is the space where we finally meet the version of ourselves we neglected. Step away from the concrete walls and into the embrace of the natural world, where every leaf and every stone speaks a language of ancient peace. Notice the small miracles. A single drop of dew holds the entire sky within it. Just as your soul holds the potential for a vast universe. Nature does not hurry. Yet everything is accomplished. We can learn from this rhythm, finding our own balance within the natural flow of life and time. Reconnect with the earth beneath your feet. Feel the grounding energy that has always been there, waiting to support you through every single step you take. When you open your eyes again, may you see the world not as a burden, but as a canvas of light and hidden beauty waiting to emerge. The light is always there. Even when the shadows seem too long, it finds a way through the cracks, illuminating the path for those who seek. Your mind can be like this lake. When the ripples of worry subside, the reflection of your true self becomes clear and beautiful once again. Restored. There is a quiet strength in endurance. Like the trees that stand through seasons of storm, your heart possesses a resilience that is deeper than pain. Healing is a delicate process, a transformation that happens in the quiet moments of acceptance. Allow yourself the grace to grow at your own natural pace. Rise above the noise of your daily anxieties. From a higher perspective, the problems that once seemed insurmountable now appear as small parts of a journey. Peace begins with a smile directed inward. It is an act of kindness toward your own soul, a recognition that you are worthy of tranquility. Every small act of self-care creates ripples of healing, ripples that extend far beyond the moment, touching every aspect of your life and those around you. The journey toward wholeness is often a solitary path, but it is never a lonely one when you are in harmony with your own inner spirit. Listen to the melody of the wind. It carries the wisdom of the universe, reminding us that change is the only constant, and grace is everywhere. Let the vastness of the world remind you of the infinite possibilities within. You are part of something much larger, a beautiful tapestry of living existence. But life is not always calm. There are seasons of storm, where the winds of adversity blow hard against the foundations of everything we have built. Resilience is not about avoiding the storm, but about learning how to stand firm. When the fiercest waves are trying to knock us down, in the midst of the darkest night, there is always a light that refuses to go out. It is the light of hope, burning deep within. Pain can feel like an endless rain, washing away the colors of our joy. But remember, the rain is also what allows the flowers to grow. When you are surrounded by darkness, it is easy to feel lost. But it is in this very darkness that we discover our inner compass. You are stronger than you think. Like the flower that bows to the storm, your flexibility is your greatest strength in times of immense trial. There will be times when the road ahead looks barren and cold. These are the moments that test the very fabric of our faith and resolve. A single flame can defy the entire darkness of a room. Never underestimate the power of a small hope to guide you through the longest night. Our scars are not signs of weakness, but symbols of survival. Like broken pottery repaired with gold, we are often more beautiful for having been broken. The storms of life serve a purpose. They wash away the old and make room for the new, clearing the air for a brighter tomorrow to come. Allow yourself to feel. Tears are not a sign of defeat, but the soul's way of cleansing itself from the burdens it has carried too long. Find your sanctuary. In the middle of chaos, there is always a place of refuge within your own heart where the world cannot reach you. Even in the driest seasons of the soul, life is waiting just beneath the surface, preparing for the first drop of rain to awaken it again. Stand firm in your truth. When the currents of life try to pull you away, let your values be the bridge that carries you safely across. Trust your intuition. When all external signs are confusing, the quiet voice inside knows the way home, and will never lead you truly astray. Destruction is often the precursor to creation. From the ashes of our old lives, the most vibrant and resilient versions of ourselves begin to grow. You are the observer of the storm, not the storm itself. Remember that you remain whole even when the weather of your life is most severe. The height of the mountain is not diminished by the clouds that cover it. Your worth is not lessened by the difficulties you are currently facing. Patience is the companion of wisdom. In the middle of adversity, wait for the timing of life to reveal the lessons hidden within the struggle. Hold on to hope. It is the anchor of the soul, keeping us steady when the winds of despair try to blow us out to sea. Character is built in the wind. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your roots and broaden your capacity for deep understanding. Moving forward doesn't always mean seeing the end of the road. It means taking the next step with courage, even when the path is unclear. Find your inner warrior. There is a fierce strength within you that knows how to survive, how to endure, and how to eventually thrive again. The most fragile things can be the most resilient. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is the source of your profound connection to life. Retreat into your inner silence. It is the forge where your strength is renewed, and where the noise of the world finally begins to fade. Let go of what no longer serves you. Like ink and water, let your sorrows dissolve into the vastness of your being until they are gone. The promise of the rainbow follows the rain. Every struggle has an end, and every end is the beginning of a new, more beautiful story. Love is the ultimate healer. Let the hardships of life polish your heart, until it shines with the light of compassion for yourself and others. Accept the present moment as it is. In total acceptance, the struggle ends, and the process of true healing can finally begin to take root. Perspective is a gift of time. In the grand cycle of existence, our current troubles are but a brief moment in an eternal, unfolding journey. Silence is the language of the soul. In the stillness, we find a clarity that the noisy world can never provide. No matter how hard it tries, flow like water. When we stop resisting the movement of life, we find ourselves carried effortlessly toward our true purpose and our deepest sense of peace. Find joy in the simple things. A warm cup of tea, the scent of the morning air, the quiet rhythm of your own slow, steady breathing. Presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Be here, fully, in this moment, and watch how the shadows of the past begin to vanish. Growth happens in the quiet, like a plant reaching for the sun. Your soul expands most when you are at rest and perfectly at peace. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. It is the space where the divine speaks to us in the language of pure, unspoken feeling. Let the whispers of the world go. They are just passing clouds. You are the sky, vast and unchanging, unaffected by the weather of opinions. Touch the world with kindness. When you move with gentleness, the world responds with a softness you never thought possible in your most difficult hours. Renew your spirit. Like a hidden spring, your inner life needs to be nurtured and protected from the pollution of constant external noise and pressure. Wisdom is found in the quiet corners of reflection. Take time to read the book of your own life, understanding the chapters that made you. Create without judgment. Whether through art, writing, or simple thought, expressing your inner world is a vital part of the healing and growing process. Learn the art of doing nothing. In the absence of productivity, we find the presence of being, which is the foundation of all true health. Solitude is a sacred space. It is not loneliness, but a homecoming to the one person you will always be with, your own precious self. Balance is a practice, not a destination. Each day, find small ways to align your actions with your inner peace and your highest personal values. Plant seeds of hope. Even if you don't see the fruit today, the act of planting is a powerful statement of faith in your own future. Bless the rain in your life. It nourishes the parts of you that have been dry for too long, bringing a renewed vitality to your spirit. Let your prayers rise like smoke. They are the expressions of your deepest desires. Send out into the universe with trust and quiet, humble hope. Be a sanctuary for others. When you find peace within yourself, you naturally become a place of rest and comfort for those who are struggling. Purity of intention is the key to a quiet mind. When your heart is clear, your path becomes illuminated by the light of your own truth. The universe is vast, and you are a part of it. In the silence of the night, feel the connection to the stars and the infinite. Wash away the day's worries. Let the current of life take them away, leaving you refreshed and ready for the peace of the present moment. Warmth comes from within. Create an inner home where you are safe, loved, and free from the judgments and expectations of the outside world. Freedom is the ability to choose peace over conflict. It is the flight of the soul toward the light, leaving the cages of fear behind. The moon reflects the sun, just as you can reflect the light of the divine. Even in your darkest phases, you are still inherently whole. Nourish yourself with what is good. Feed your body, mind, and soul with the things that bring life, health, and a sense of true abundance. Turn toward the light. Like the sunflower, make it your habit to seek out the positive and the hopeful in every situation you encounter today. Words have power. Speak peace into your life and into the lives of others. And watch how the atmosphere around you begins to change and soften. Connection is a form of healing. Shared silence or shared words with a trusted soul can bridge the gaps that pain has created in us. Magnificence is silent. The mountains do not need to shout to be seen. Your inner strength does not need to be loud to be powerful. Innocence is a reminder of our true nature. Beneath the layers of experience, there is a pure, untouched part of you that remains forever at peace. Everything has its place in the great design. You are not an accident. You are a vital part of the harmony of this incredible universe. Go deeper. Beyond thoughts. Beyond feelings. There is a vast ocean of silence where the true self resides in eternal, unshakable, and perfect peace. Surrender to the flow. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to stop trying to steer and simply trust the current of your life. Time is a healer when paired with awareness. Let each tick of the clock be a reminder that you are here. You are alive and whole. Space is necessary for the soul. In the emptiness, we find room to breathe, to expand, and to rediscover the parts of ourselves we lost. Be light. Let go of the heavy burdens of resentment and regret, and allow yourself to drift toward the peace that is your natural state. Welcome the day with an open heart. Every morning is a fresh opportunity to choose peace, to practice kindness, and to live with deep intention. You can rise above any circumstance. Like the lotus, your beauty and peace can flourish even in the most challenging and difficult of environments today. In the presence of the divine, all worries fade. We are reminded that we are part of a sacred story, held by a love that is eternal. A prayer is a bridge of light between your heart and the Creator. In the silence of faith, we are never truly alone or forgotten. Humility is the doorway to grace. When we recognize our smallness, we open ourselves to the vastness of the divine presence that surrounds and supports us. Listen for the sacred. It doesn't always shout. It is often found in the softest breeze or the most subtle shift in our own hearts. Wisdom is timeless. The truths that guided those before us are still here, offering a map for our own journey back to peace and wholeness. There is power in shared stillness. When we come together in peace, we create a sanctuary that can heal both ourselves and the world around us. Trust in the unseen hand, even when you cannot see the path. Trust that you are being guided by a wisdom far greater than your own. Look up. Beyond the clouds of your immediate troubles, the light of the divine is always shining, steady and unchanging in its profound and deep love. Life is a sacred walk. Every turn, every delay, is part of the process of coming home to the center of your own soul and spirit. Reach for the light. It is always there, even in the darkest rooms of your life, waiting for you to simply reach out and touch it. The night is a preparation for the day. In the quiet of your struggles, God is preparing you for a dawn of incredible joy and strength. Find comfort in the symbols of your faith. They are reminders of a love that suffered and triumphed, showing us the way to our own victory. Be cleansed of the past. Let the mercy of the divine wash away your mistakes, and give you a clean heart to start this day anew. Purity is possible. No matter what you have been through, you can find your way back to the innocence and beauty of your true, divine nature. Peace is the fruit of a life well lived in faith. Let the wisdom of the elders guide you toward a deeper trust in the divine plan. The fog will lift. Trust that the sun of righteousness is rising in your life, bringing clarity, warmth, and the healing you have been praying for. See the world through the eyes of a child. Everything is a gift. Every moment is a miracle. And the Father's love is in every detail. You are never alone on the heights or in the valleys. The presence of the Creator is as close as your own breath. Always and forever. Love is the foundation of all things. In the heart of the universe, there is a love for you that is deeper than any human understanding. Rest in the ocean of divine mercy. It is vast enough to cover all your fears, and deep enough to hold you in perfect, eternal peace. Offer your life as a gift. In the act of surrender, we find our greatest freedom and our most profound connection to the source of all life. The harvest of your faith is coming. All the seeds you have planted in tears will one day be gathered in joy and great abundance today. Angels are watching over you. Trust in the protection and guidance that is always available to those who ask with a sincere and humble heart. The covenant of peace is eternal. No matter the storm, the promise of the divine remains true, and will always be fulfilled in your life. Prayer is the key that opens the doors of heaven. In your quietest moments of petition, the ears of the Creator are open to your voice. The light will find you, even in the deepest cave of your despair. No place is too dark for the reach of the divine love and grace. One act of faith can change everything. Let your trust be the drop that creates ripples of healing and transformation in your whole entire world. Follow the path of light. Even in the middle of the night, there is a way forward for those who keep their eyes on the divine. Pass on the light you have received. In sharing your hope and peace, you don't lose anything. Instead, the light in the world grows brighter. Sleep in peace tonight. You are held. You are loved. And you are being prepared for a new day of grace and beautiful new beginnings. Life is unstoppable, even through the hardest of circumstances. Your spirit is breaking through, ready to flourish in the light of a new, bright day. Feel the power of the morning. Each breath is a gift of life, a chance to start again with a heart full of courage and hope. You are blooming in your own time. The struggles of the past have only served to prepare the soil of your soul for this beautiful season. Open your heart to the new possibilities. Let the light of hope fill every corner of your life, chasing away the shadows of yesterday's fears today. Your strength is returning, like a river after the rain. Your energy and purpose are flowing again, guided by a clear and renewed sense of direction. Rise with the eagle. You have the vision to see beyond your current situation, and the strength to fly toward the future of your own dreams. Walk with confidence. You have been through the fire and the flood, and you have emerged stronger, wiser, and more beautiful than you were before. Your eyes are clear now. You see the truth of your own worth, and the infinite potential that lies before you in this brand new day. The world is new again. In the light of the morning, everything is possible, and every dream is within reach for those who dare to believe. Savor the beauty. You have earned this moment of peace and joy, and it is yours to enjoy to the fullest as you move forward today. Let your joy overflow, like the fountain. Let your inner peace and happiness spill out into the world, touching everything and everyone around you today. Your transformation is complete. You are a new creation, ready to fly and share your unique beauty with a world that has been waiting for you. The heights are yours to climb, with your newfound strength and the peace of the silence in your heart. No mountain is too high for you. Laughter is the music of the soul. Let your joy ring out, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of true healing. The day is done, and it was good. You have walked in peace, and you have found the strength that was always waiting deep within you. Sail toward your destiny, with the wind of grace at your back, and the light of truth ahead. Your journey is one of incredible purpose. Home is where the heart is at peace. You have found that home within yourself, and it is a place of eternal warmth and safety tonight. Mark this moment. You have reached a new level of being, and the strength you have found will stay with you through all the days ahead. Now, let us share this peace. As you have been healed, so can you become a source of healing and hope for others in your world. What is the prayer of your heart today? What is the one thing you wish to release into the hands of the divine for your healing? We invite you to share your thoughts and prayers in the comments below. Let us create a community of peace, support, and deep mutual understanding. Your words have the power to encourage someone else who may be in the middle of their own storm right now. Reach out and connect today. Together, our light is stronger. When we share our journeys, we realize that we are never alone and that healing is a journey we all share. Take this light with you as you go. Let it be a reminder of the peace you have found and the strength that is now yours. The universe is with you, Trust in the grand design and the love that holds every star and every soul in its perfect and eternal care. Rest now in the silence. The journey of healing continues. But for this moment, all is well, and you are exactly where you need to be. May the grace of the divine be with you. May your path be illuminated by hope, and your heart be filled with an unshakable and deep peace. Go forth with a renewed spirit. The secret of the silence is yours now, and it will guide you through all the days of your life. Peace be with you always. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until we meet again, may your soul be at rest and very happy. Remember, you are loved, you are strong, and the silence is always here for you. Goodbye for now, and may peace be in your heart.